Hi, welcome back to the Quilting Bee. My name is Bailey. Today we're going to be looking at the 475 from Bernina, and for my lovely demo machine today I have the brand new Kaffe Edition. So we're going to first start out with just a kind of go through of what they come with, just the basics, and kind of a little tour around the machine. With the 475 you have 7 inches to the right of the needle. You have a slide-on tray. It's clear, regardless if it's the Kaffe Edition, another special edition, or the plain. It's going to be this clear one. And you have the standard foot pedal. Although the 475 can use the kickback or programmable foot pedal as well, it comes with just the standard one. Another thing with the 475 is we get to have the extra large bobbin on this model. So you can kind of see that right here. And what's really nice about these bobbins is Bernina kind of puts some built-in helpers. So you can only put the bobbin into the bobbin case one direction, and you can also only put it on to your bobbin winder one direction, the right direction. Handy little built-in that they thought of. Going up a little bit farther, we have, the 475 is a 5mm machine, so really great for piecers, quilters, or especially garment sewers tend to really like having that 5mm. You have the full shank feet, and it comes with 5, including the 37, the patchwork foot, so you get the 1/4 inch foot with the machine. The 475 is also BSR capable. It doesn't come with the BSR, but it can use one. And then we go up a little bit further. You have 8 lovely LED lights to give you some nice brightness. We have a thread cutter on the inside as well as on the outside of the machine. There's actually also a handy thread cutter right down inside here as well, for after you put your bobbin case back in. We have a manual presser foot down. You can also use the freehand system that it does come with. And then you have a semiotic needle threader. So not fully automatic, but it has a nice assistance for you right there. Alrighty, keep going up. You have your reverse button. It has an automatic thread cutter. You can run the machine with that foot pedal that we talked about, or you can run it right here from the button. So it's a nice accessibility or safety feature as well. You have your speed control, needle up, down, and then we get into our nice 4-inch LCD screen. All right, and so right here on the screen, you have all of your options kind of laid out. You have quite a bit of control, so you can see your tensions up here. When you click on your foot, it's a really handy picture guide that comes up. So if you have your feet, they're all just numbered, don't really remember what that foot does, you can say, oh, I have the number 5 foot. You can click on that, and it'll actually bring up a little guide for you, and it'll tell you what foot it is and what the uses for that foot are. It's a real handy built-in guide. Then you can also check your presser foot pressure. You can identify with the machine what kind of needle you're using, because you can use a double or even a triple needle on this machine, including like the punchwork needle as well. And then you can also use the straight stitch plate, and as a safety feature, you like telling the machine you can do that. Close out of that. You can show you where to lower your feed dogs. So a lot of built-in guides, and also a nice video on how to thread your bobbin. Now backing out of here, all of your stitch selectors are off here on the side. You can always press this button and it'll pull it up into a larger screen. Right here we have the decorative stitches. The first screen is your utility stitches, then your decorative ones. And what's unique for the 475, that's the Kaffe Edition, is you actually get this extra folder that says Kaffe on it. Because this edition comes with 21 hand-drawn stitches. So that's one of the few differences for the machine itself between the Kaffe and the regular edition. But you still have over, 900 stitches on this machine. So you still got quite a few to play with. Some really cute pictograms. I've always been rather fond of the little mouse. So we can go back. You also have 4 fonts on here and are nice, easy to stitch out. So you can do monogramming, making labels, that kind of thing. Real handy to have. And you have your buttonholes and your quilting stitches. And you can also save your favorites as well if you ever have to do, so you're doing a blanket stitch for a project and you want your stitch to be a certain length or certain width, you can save that stitch so you can always have it ready to go when you start back in on that particular project. Okay, now kind of going over a little bit farther, you'll notice we have a couple options down over here on the side. You have your home button, this nice question mark, and the clear. The clear is just for if you're changing some settings, getting back out of things, kind of like a back button. Your question mark is really handy. So Bernina's puts a lot of built-in help into your machines. So if you're looking at these icons over here and you go, I don't really remember what these kind of strange loopy things are, you can click your question mark. It'll highlight your screen and you can select that and it'll tell you that's your upper thread tension. And it'll give you a nice little description and why you would use that or when. Backing out of there, if we go to our home button, it says sewing, you have your settings, you have this little icon that looks like a book, this icon that looks like a dress form, and then you have your eco mode. So settings, that's where you change your internal settings. You can also put in a little thing to have your machine say hello to you in particular in there. Kind of fun. If we go right here to the book, you have a couple guides. This is what we'd call like the sewing tutorial side. So again, built-in help. We can go to this quilting section right here and you'll see a lot of options: piecing, strip piecing, crazy patchwork. So we can click one of those and it's going to give us preparation, help tips, fabric choices, what needles they recommend, what kinds of threads they recommend, as well as some picture guides on how to do, in this case, crazy patchwork. You have these really nice overviews of help for all kinds of techniques built right into your machine. And then going over to this dress form, this is the Creative Sewing Center. So I could go right here, and again, a lot of icons might not know what those mean. Go to our question mark, can select that, and it says that's for your lightweight wovens. So I want to see what help they have for me there. Some more options. I can go, okay, what's, this one. This is for machine quilting on lightweight wovens. I'll click that and it'll pop up with the recommended needle size, recommended thread, which stitches they recommend using, what foot, and even if they recommend a stabilizer for that particular kind of project. So lots of handy help built right into your machine. And then you have your eco mode as well, which is kind of like your screensaver. If you're going to walk away from your machine when you're doing your pressing or things like that, that way, if your knobs get bumped or things like that, you're not changing your settings or something's not going to be out of alignment when you go back to your steps. And you just click on your leaf and it goes right back to your sewing side. Click on that and you're back at your home screen. So you can change your stitch width and your stitch length either on the screen using the touch screen, or you can use the knobs as well, which is real handy. And then you also can change your needle position. There's 11 needle positions, so you have a lot of control. Say you want your scant 1/4 inch, very important. You have a lot of control for choosing that as well, and it'll be indicated on your screen. So the 475 comes with the 5 feet, as well as a little dust cover, a little organizer for the presser feet that it does come with. So the machine comes with the horizontal as well as the vertical spool holder, and the vertical one just kind of tucks back into the machine so it doesn't get broken when you're, maybe coming to class or moving around your house. You also get a dust cover with the machine. For the regular 475 or the standard 475, you get the gray and black Bernina cover. With the Kaffe, you get this beautiful matching one, and you also get the trolley. So the trolley only goes to the Kaffe Edition, but they do make the black and red trolley as well for the regular 475. Alrighty, so that is an overview of the 475 from Bernina. If you ever have any questions, please feel free to call us. We're always happy to chat with you, or you're always welcome to come into the store and try it out for yourself. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and we hope to see you back here again soon. Bye.